Immortal game. Oh, that's so good.
不朽的天平之上，谎言无处遁形。遵从内心的呼唤，你的灵魂将揭示自己真正的价值。去吧，触碰那第二件圣物，由此，关于勇气的试炼便会开启。我期待着你的抉择。
Okay, it's a scepter, and this is a trial of We're starting it. Loading play information. Name Coralie. Class. Is it RPG? Hero. Hero Coralie, the slayer of the Dragon Lord. Oh. What a change of pace. Is this a cabbage? Coralie, the hero who has defeated the Dark Lord 3 times, embarked on her journey home. The cherry crowns lining the streets, the endless praising, and the gifts threatening to submerge her could not capture her attention, for her mind was consumed by another purpose of this journey. Escorting her companions' belongings back home for burial. Huh? Huh? Oh,
一
okay.
上来就玩这么大，
Starting off with something this hardcore?
还有这个一看就致敬了什么经典 RPG 的封面，很显然是根据我记忆中最喜欢的游戏还原出来的。我不会被告吧？
And this cover that's clearly paying homage to some classic role-play games must be created from my favorite game in my memory. Will I get sued for this?
不过这个游戏设定怎么是打倒魔王之后？是后日谈之类的东西吗？奇怪，看来不试试不会知道了。
But this game's setting, why does it take place after defeating the Dark Lord? Is it an epilogue or something? Funny. Guess I won't know unless I try it. Start.
还好，保护住了。
At least, I protected it. And again, Helia.
什么情况？赫利亚，赫利亚！
What's going on? Helia, Helia.
克拉丽，太好了，你来了，我终于可以把这永生的灵药交给你。
Coralie. Thanks goodness you're here. I can finally give you this Elixir of Immortality.
你这笨蛋，都变成这个样子了，居然有那种东西，为什么不自己喝？
You idiot. Look at the state you're in. If you had something like that, why did you drink it yourself?
当然是因为这一开始就是为你而求取的呀。我们了不起的勇者，3次战胜魔王的英雄。
Of course it's because this was produced for you, oh great warrior. The hero who defeated the Dark Lord 3 times. Why is 3 times so special?
这是我能做到的最有意义的事。
This is the most meaningful thing I could never do. Why 3 times? Was not 1 time enough? Why 3?
你在说什么傻话？
What nonsense are you talking about?
抱歉，不能永远陪在你身边，但我也想为克拉丽做点什么。克拉丽，自那以后，我一直在寻找这个，现在我把它交给你。
I'm sorry. I cannot stay with you forever. But I want to do something for Coralie. Coralie ever since then. I have been searching for this. Now, I'm entrusting it to you.
好了，别再说话了，你
Enough. Stop talking, you. However, the hero's companion only silently and stubbornly stared at her. After the urging of the stare, she has no choice but to extend her hand. Take the Elixir of Immortality.
这样，我就再没有任何遗憾了。我度过了无悔且幸福的一生。
This way, I have no regrets left. I have lived a life without regrets and filled with happiness.
请你永远守护这个世界吧，我的英雄。
Please protect this world forever. My hero. The hero buried her companions on a silent hillside. The view ahead was wide open, and on a clear day, one could see vast rice paddies at the foot of the royal castle. She sorted through her companions' belongings, then packed them in a dark red wooden box, intending to take them back to their homeland. Of course, the Elixir of Immortality was among them. When she closed the box, that crimson liquid was still emitting a soft glow.
怎么会有这么沉重的开场？
Why did it start on such a heavy note?
那个笨蛋才不……好吧，那个笨蛋还真有可能做这种事。他就是这么一个会轻视自己和自己的性命的人。我们为这一点也吵过不少次嘴了。这下还真是非同一般的沉重代入感。
That idiot wouldn't... Well, actually, that idiot might really do something like that. She is exactly the type of person who undervalues herself and her own life. We have had plenty of arguments about that. Can relate to this scene to an uncomfortable degree.
这瓶永生灵药看起来就是这次的关键道具了。是不是在这里喝掉它，我就能当场通关？
This bottle of Elixir of Immortality seems to be the key item here. If I drink it now, will I clear the stage right away?
哎，算了，就算只是游戏设定，我也想先把赫利亚送回家。这瓶药就留在那之后再喝吧。
Never mind. Even if it's just the game settings, I want to get Helia home first. I will save this portion for after that. So we have quite a way here before us.
看来第一站是王城。
Oh. We're actually using the map too. Okay, first stage, the castle. Then some hall, then another castle from evil, and then a village. The hero arrived at the foot of the royal castle. From afar, a patrolling garrison officer spotted her and immediately came forward.
勇者克拉丽大人，好久不见了，最近好吗？
Lady Coralie, the hero. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, okay, don't tell me this is actually the girl from Helia's other Helia's backstory.
哦，托龙的福，我真是好得不得了。
Oh, thanks to the dragon, I'm doing absolutely wonderful.
您还是老样子，依然这么幽默。看见您一切都好，我就放心了。
You're still as humorous as ever. I'm relieved to see you are doing well.
不知道勇者大人还记不记得我？我是柯磊，在第二次讨伐魔王的战役中，大人还救过我呢。您从那个时候起就一直没有变过。
I wonder if you still remember me, brave hero. I'm Coralie. You saved me during the Second Crusade against the Dark Lord. You haven't changed at all since then.
毕竟圣剑的加护让您拥有比一般人多1倍的寿命，这也是理所当然的。
But it's only natural since the Holy Sword grants you twice the lifespan of a commoner. Why is it so good parallel to the Coralie story of the other Helia?
看来在这个世界， 我已经是人尽皆知的英雄了。
Looks like I'm already a well-known hero in this world. Yeah, you can pretty much say super soldier.
没错没错，克拉丽大人是3次从魔王手里保护这个国家的大英雄，是人尽皆知的勇者大人。对了，怎么没有见到大人的伙伴圣骑士赫利亚？
That's right. Lady Coralie is a great hero who has protected this country from the Dark Lord 3 times and is known by all. By the way, where's your companion, Holy Knight Helia? Uh-oh.
勇者向数位官讲述了伙伴的噩耗，闻言，数位官露出了悲伤的神情。
The hero told the guard about the tragic news of her companion. Upon hearing this, the guard's expression turned sorrowful.
原来如此，那位从第2次讨伐战役中途就陪在您身边的伙伴竟然……您一定很寂寞吧？
I see. So your companion, who had you have been by your side since the middle of the Second Crusade has... You must feel very lonely.
从前的您总是独来独往，不苟言笑。自从有了他的陪伴，您脸上的笑容都比以前多了。
You used to be a lone wolf, always keeping to yourself with a stern face. But ever since she came into your life, we have been seeing you smiling more often.
我很想念他。
I miss her.
是吗？您漫长的人生还将多次面临这样的离别，还请您务必打起精神。不过，能不能求求您，这件事不要让默默知道。
I see. In your long life, you will face many such partings, so please keep your spirit up. However, would you please not let Momo know about this?
什么？
What?
说来有些惭愧，第3次讨伐魔王的时候，我的数位军新人后辈默默和我一同奔赴前线，那孩子也像我当初一样莽撞，差点就丢了性命。
I am somewhat embarrassed to say, during the Third Crusade against the Dark Lord, my junior garrison recruit Momo joined me on the front lines. That child was as reckless as I once was, and nearly lost her life.
多亏圣骑士赫利亚相救，才将他从死亡边缘拉了回来。这遭遇竟然和当初您救我的时候一模一样，因此，我想他对圣骑士赫利亚的感情定然不亚于我对您。
But Holy Knight Helia pulled her back from the brink of death. This encounter was exactly like when you saved me back then. So, I believe her feelings towards Helia must be as strong as mine are for you.
如果我听闻您的噩耗，不，无论是我还是王国上下，没有人能想象那种事发生。所以，还请您暂时对那孩子保密。
If I were to hear such terrible news about you, no, neither I nor anyone else in their kingdom would have ever imagined such things happening. Therefore, please keep this from that child for now. The hero thoughtful drifted back to a time long ago, when the triumphant party arrived at the royal castle for an audience.
请留步，赫利亚大人。该如何表达我对您的感谢呢？您甚至为我受了伤，我又该怎么向您道歉呢？
Please wait, Lady Helia. How can I express my gratitude to you? You even got hurt because of me. How should I apologize to you?
只付出了这点代价就挽救了一条性命，没有比这更让人开心的了。而且，我不是为了你的感谢或是道歉而做这件事的。
They both have the bandages. To save a life at such a small cost, nothing could make me happier than that. Besides, I didn't do this for your thanks or apologies.
可是我这样弱小的人，怎么值得你？
But how could someone as weak as me be worthy of you?
刚才那句话也是很久以前别人对弱小的我说的。
Those words I just said. Someone once said them to me back, too, when I was weak. The hero companions looked over as she spoke, and the hero caught her giving a subtle wink.
对吧，勇者大人？
Isn't it right, brave hero? Yes, us? Those mundane memories now bring a bitter sweet arch when recalled, and an incredible sadness waved up in her heart. The hero nodded, signifying her promise to keep the secret. And soon came the crucial moments to fulfill that promise.
请等一下，勇者克拉丽大人。
Please wait, Hero Coralie.
哦，你就是默默。如果是要问赫利亚的话，那家伙没有一起来。
Oh, so you are Momo. If you are looking for Helia, she didn't come with me. Ambivalent emotions flash across her eyes, and the hero quickly realized that this clever girl had already guessed the truth.
我知道了，克拉丽大人，能请克拉丽大人替我向他带话吗？
I understand. Lady Coralie, would you please pass on a message to her on my behalf?
愿您的前路被月光照亮，愿您的归途一片平坦。
May moonlight illuminate your path ahead. May your journey home be smooth.
我知道了，我会带到的。
I will pass it along.
我一直都知道，死的悲哀往往都印在活着的人身上。
I have always known that the sorrow of death is often imprinted on those who live on.
所以，我才憎恶死亡。
That's why I despise death.
唉，所以下一站是哪儿？
So it's time to move on. I guess that's the translation. The hero arrived at a familiar resting spot where traces of her past adventures remained. She decided to spend the night here.
哦，还有不少嘛，不知道这次能不能尝到味道。
Oh, there's quite a bit left. Wonder if I will actually be able to taste anything on this time. Okay, this is from an event, this cave, and this is again the I think it was the summer event, the first summer event with flame chasers.
自从变成那种字面意义上能被一眼看穿的样子之后，我还没正经吃到过东西呢。
Ever since I became literally see-through, I have not had a proper meal.
蔬菜、酱菜、调味料、罐头。等一下，这个是不是有点齐全的过分？甚至都可以煮火锅了？难道这里是勇者的秘密食物储存库吗？
Vegetables, pickles, seasonings, canned food. Wait a minute, isn't this place too well stocked? You could even make a hot pot with all this. Could this be the hero's secret food stash? As memories became cleaner gradually, the hero's thoughts drifted back to those times.
这些发光的蘑菇，
Oh, look at this small Helia. Oh, those glowing mushrooms?
说不定可以吃吧。
Maybe I can eat them?
喂，笨蛋，这个蘑菇怎么看都有问题吧？不是大小的问题，哎，那个红色的也不可以。
Hey, you idiot! Can't you see that this mushroom is dangerous? It is not about the size. And don't touch that red one either.
对不起，勇者克拉丽大人。
I'm sorry. Lady Coralie? Yunji, Lady Coralie?
小孩子本来就应该多吃饭多睡觉，为什么偏要跟着来？都说了，村子里的人会照顾你的， 你不是非跟着我不可吧？
He should focus on eating well and getting enough sleep. Why did you have to follow me? I thought you the village us could take care of you. It is not like you have to stick with me.
因为我想成为像克拉丽大人一样的英雄，那就得变强，还有习惯冒险。这些都是克拉丽大人说的。
Because I want to become a hero like Lady Coralie. You need to grow stronger and get used to adventures. That's what Lady Coralie said.
啊，我还说过这种话。算了，这里虽然好看，但对于饥肠辘辘的麻烦小鬼来说还是太危险了。跟我出来。
Did I really say that? Whatever. This place may be pretty, but it is too dangerous for a hungry little troublemaker like you. Come with me.
愣着干什么？你想吃什么东西，过来挑一挑。喏，所谓勇者，就是只要背包容量不到上限，就会坐到每个格子里，数量都是99的了不起的拾荒者。
What are you standing there for? Come over and pick what you want to eat. See, a true hero is a remarkable scavenger who won't rest until every slot in heavy inventory is stacked to 99.
那种说法有点奇怪吧？
But that sounds kinda odd. Okay, you know what? In this animation, I see Vitas, the small Vitas from the... I don't know which chapter it was, 35 or so? But yeah, there are small Vitas here.
不奇怪，还有闯进别人家翻箱倒柜，狠狠打碎所有罐子，打开所有看起来像是装着宝物的箱子，搜刮所有金币。嘿，这就是勇者啊！
Not at all. Breaking into people's houses, rummaging through their stuff, smashing every pot and sign, opening every chest that looks like it might contain treasure, looting all the gold. That's what being a hero is all about.
相信啦，我开玩笑的，勇者不是那种生物。
You believe that? I was just kidding. Heroes are not that kind of existence. Well, this is fun.
其实，这句才是开玩笑的。
Actually, my previous statement was a lie. Huh? Puzzled, Helia.
真有意思。
Hehe. Oh, amusing. Oh.
煮好了，饥肠辘辘的麻烦小鬼，喏，过来吃饭吧。
It's ready, you troublesome hungry brat. Here, come and eat.
我不要，我不吃闯进别人家翻箱倒柜，打碎所有罐子，打开，记不住了。总之，不吃大坏蛋勇者的饭。
No, I won't eat anything from a bad hero who breaks into people's homes, rummages through their stuff, smashes all their pots, opens... I cannot remember. Anyway, I won't eat food from a bad hero.
哦，还挺有骨气呢。所以，我现在是克拉丽大魔王了吗？
Why the backbone you have got there? So, I am Dark Lord Coralie now, huh?
不是，你是打败了魔王的大英雄。
No, you are the great hero who defeated the Dark Lord.
所以呢？
And so?
所以，我真的可以吃那么伟大的英雄的饭吗？
So, can I really enjoy food from such a great hero?
唉，没完没了了是吧？
Yeah, there's no end to this, is there?
哼，还有那种事，那个笨蛋小时候也太好笑了。不过一板一眼，还有点拧巴的老师模样，还真像那么回事。
Did that happen? The dummy was so amusing when she was younger. Though that earnest and somewhat awkward way of doing things by the book did make her look pretty tough.
哦，现在锅里煮的东西也差不多到了火候，我也要尝尝味道了。这种时候莫名其妙有点紧张。
The stuff in the pot should be about ready now. Let me give it a taste. Why am I getting nervous all of a sudden? Hunger is the best seasoning.
哦，这个味道，竟然是和那个笨蛋一起吃的海鲜口味砂锅粥的味道。那粥可真难喝啊！
This taste is just like the seafood porridge I had with that idiot. It tasted awful. Awful.
但竟然还有点怀念。唉，不能和那个笨蛋一起喝这一口，真遗憾。
But somehow I miss it. It's a shame I cannot share this bowl with that idiot anymore.
总觉得一个人吃的粥都比那时有些冷了。明明在遇到他之前，我一直都是一个人行动的呀。唉，我好像越来越能对勇者克拉丽感同身受了。
Somehow this bowl of porridge is much colder to taste now that I'm having it alone. And yet, it was always on my own before meeting her. I guess I'm starting to understand how Hero Coralie feels.
勇者在这惯常的落脚处填饱了肚子，又睡了一觉。天一亮，他继续踏上返回故乡的旅途。
The hero filled her stomach at this familiar rest stop and went to sleep. At daybreak, she continued her journey back to her homeland.
哦，接下来竟然是要去大魔王的王座嘛？
Not sure what she said. Something about the morning, I guess?
勇者路过魔王城的时候，发现这里已经开出了花。
When the hero passed by the Dark Lord's castle, she found flowers blooming there.
差不多吧，没有魔王的城堡，过几年也就该变成这种程度。至于这个王座，
It's no surprise. A Dark Lord's castle would become of this after a few years without its master. As for this throne,
哇，这就是大魔王的视角嘛？不错，满足想象。在所有勇者冒险游戏里，勇者总是击败各种各样的魔王，然后再发表一些正义宣言。
oh, so this is what it's like from the Dark Lord's perspective, huh? Not bad. Exactly what I imagined. In every heroic adventure game, heroes always defeat all sorts of Dark Lords and then make a grand speech about justice.
在魔物视角里，勇者怎么不是一种大魔王呢？还是不管王国出现怎样强大的战士都打不倒的存在？毕竟有存档和复活点。
From a monster's perspective, isn't the hero just another kind of Dark Lord? One that no warrior in the kingdom, no matter how powerful, can defeat. Well, I guess that's what save points and respawns are for. But the Dark Lord would never be vanquished, as he would break free from his seal every few decades and require heroes to subjugate him anew. Even though heroes live longer than ordinary people, they too would eventually die. That was why the hero's companions made that decision. These thoughts drifted into the distance. What did the hero companions say back then?
不要大放厥词了，勇者克拉丽一定会打倒你。不仅如此，不管你站起来多少次，克拉丽都会把你斩于马下。
Dark Lord, stop spouting nonsense. Hero Coralie will defeat you. Not only that, no matter how many times you rise, Coralie will strike you down.
笨蛋，不会骂人不用应变，放狠话这种事也可以交给大人来做。
Idiot. If you cannot trash talk properly, don't force it. Leave the threats to the adults.
克拉丽，对不起，我无法忍受魔王对你出言不逊，说什么勇者不过只是逞一时之快的烟火，失礼了，我必须想出一句更肮脏的话。
I'm sorry, Coralie. I cannot stand the Dark Lords trampling on your dignity. All that about heroes being nothing but a fleeting fireworks. Pardon me, I must think of something more vulgar.
冷静点， 你不需要在这方面胜过他。
Calm down. You don't need to outdo him in that department.
王城侍卫军，冲锋！
Royal Castle Guards, attack!
柯磊，现在不是你们逞英雄的时候。
Sorry, this is no time to be playing hero.
克拉丽大人，以束手的誓言明确我等的志向，以卫护的坚韧开辟勇者的道路。这一次，就让我们成为您的剑吧。
Lady Coralie, let our oath of protection define our resolve, and let our shields pave the path for a hero. This time, allow us to become your sword.
太好了，克拉丽，让我们对魔王发起制胜一击，不能让他们的觉悟与牺牲白费。
Perfect, Coralie. Let's deliver the killing blow against the Dark Lord. We cannot let their resolve and sacrifices be in vain.
小心点，别死了。
Be careful. Don't lose your life. Guard Coralie attacked evil slimes. Evil slime took 5 damage. Guard Coralie. Holy Knight Helia attacked evil Ogre. Evil Ogre took 20 damage. Hero Coralie. Okay, wait. Wait. Dark Guard Cory. Okay, I'm sorry. Evil Dark Lord 2. Evil Dark Lord took 200 damage.
太棒了，大家都找到了旗鼓相当的对手。
Perfect. Everyone found themselves a worthy opponent.
是时候给魔王看看勇者克拉丽这么多年潜心钻研的新招式了。哎呀！
Time to show the Dark Lord what new moves Hero Coralie has been perfecting all these years. Yeah! Hero Coralie unleashes her ultimate. World Destroyer, Hyper Invincible Extreme Demon Crusher. A devastating strike. All enemy units took a lot of damage.
看到了吗？邪恶的魔王，这就是你命中注定的下场。不管是1次、2次，还是1000次、10000次，勇者克拉丽都会将你讨伐。
Do you see now? Evil Dark Lord, this is your destined fate. Whatever it's once, twice, or 1,000 times, 10,000 times, Hero Coralie will vanquish you.
你休想用那些妖言动摇克拉丽的信念。勇者和你和我们不一样，他不会消失，他会永远对抗你的邪恶的野心。
Don't even think about shaking Coralie's conviction with your wicked words. The hero is different from you and from us. She won't disappear. She will stand against your vain ambitions forever.
人类没有那悠久而漫长的寿数又如何？我们会找到的。在邪恶魔王无法干扰我们的岁月之中，我们一定会为我们的英雄找到永生灵药。
So what if humans don't live that long? We will find it. In the years where the evil Dark Lord cannot threaten us, we will surely find the Elixir of Immortality for our hero.
克拉丽，我向你保证，倾尽我这一生以及我所有的信念，我一定会为你找到永生灵药，让勇者不朽。
Coralie, I promise you, with every ounce of my life and my conviction, I will find the Elixir of Immortality to make our hero attain permanent.
向您宣誓，克拉丽大人。
I swear my allegiance to you, Lady Coralie.
这也过于沉重了吧？
They are being way too dramatic.
那个笨蛋。也对，勇者的伙伴大多都是这么想的，他们总是凭借自己的意志与主角结下深情厚谊，并甘愿为其牺牲一切。
That idiot. But yeah, that's how most companions of hero think. They always form deep bonds with the protagonist voluntarily, and they're willing to sacrifice everything for the hero.
那句话怎么说的来着？能力越大，责任越大。勇者所背负的期待，总会将他推向离人群更远的地方。
What was that saying again? With great power comes great responsibility. The expectations placed on a hero will always push her further away from the masses.
勇者会不断经历失去，体验别离， 但他不能回头，也不能停下脚步，因为这就是那些离去的人寄予他的厚望。勇者不断地走啊，走啊，走。
A hero will continue to experience loss and partings, but she cannot look back to stop moving forward. For this is what those who have departed expect from the hero. The hero keeps walking and walking and walking.
直到他发现自己早已孑然一身。
Until she realizes she has been alone for a long time.
故乡的村庄，这里就是最后一站吗？
Next goal is the village. I'm guessing just what she said.
勇者回到了故乡，这里是勇者和伙伴曾经共同生活的地方。
The hero returned to her hometown, where she once lived with her companions.
原来勇者的村庄是个下雪的地方啊。
So the hero's village is a place where snow falls?
谈不上多热闹，不过天很蓝，云很白，空气也很清新。好像闻到了炖菜的味道。如果是住在这样的地方，倒也不错嘛。
It isn't particularly lively, but the skies are clean and blue here, and the air is fresh. I think I smell some stew. I suppose living in a place like this would not be too bad. It was a beautiful day, with clothes hanging out of the window to dry on both sides of the street. The hero stepped aside to let playing children run past. As she passed by a fruit stall, someone tossed her a pretty sweet plum.
谢谢。
Thanks.
克拉丽，你看，拿到了很多慰问礼物呢。大家听说我们这一趟很顺利，都很高兴。对了，这是制作香料的婆婆，听说你睡得不太好，特意做的。
Coralie, look, we received tons of care packages. People are so happy to hear our mission went smoothly. Oh, this is one, the herb lady who makes spices made especially for you when she hears you were not sleeping well.
还有这是村里的孩子们做的，据说是想做个安神的花环。不过仔细一看，这不是解毒草吗？睡眠状态也可以被解除的吧？
And this one here was made by their village children. They said they wanted to make a calming flower crown, but on closer look, isn't this an antidote herb? It will be able to dispel the sleep status.
虽然你说的很对，但还是别告诉他们真相了。你快要把那一兜东西都掏空了，怎么剩下的不肯拿出来？
You're right about that, but let's not tell them the truth. You have almost emptied out that bag. Why are you hiding what's left?
等等，克拉丽，那个是……
Hang on, Coralie. That's…
原来是送给圣骑士赫利亚的专属宝物啊！弹弓、木质的手环，不知道能打开什么的万能钥匙。这个香料是百里香。
So they are treasures meant for the Holy Knight Helia. A slingshot, a wooden bracelet, and some kind of master key. Who knows what it is open? Is that time I smell?
你不会为这点小事就生气吧？都替我收着所有礼物了，我看看你的也很公平。算了，我道歉。不过这不是好事吗？为什么非藏起来不可？
You're not going to get mad over something this trivial, aren't you? You have been helping me to keep all my gifts, so it's only fair that I take a look at yours, right? I apologize, but why are you hiding them? Receiving gifts is a good thing, isn't it?
我也不是特意藏起来，我只是觉得有点难为情。该说是受之有愧呢，还是觉得把他们放在勇者面前有点过于傲慢了呢？
I'm not deliberately hiding them. I just felt a bit embarrassed. Maybe I also feel unworthy of getting them. And that displaying them before a hero would seems too haughty.
笨蛋，你都想到哪里去了？
Idiot, what nonsense are you going to on about?
我每次到这种时候就会觉得，克拉丽愿意守护大家真是太好了。人们总是需要英雄拯救世界，与之相比，我能为你做的实在是太少。
At times like this, I'm grateful that we have you to protect us. People always need heroes to save the world. Compared to that, what I can do for you is so insignificant.
笨蛋，就是因为有你这样的家伙在，我才会觉得这漫长的旅途没有那么无聊了呀。
You idiot, by the way, we hear this word so long, so many times. It's because of people like you that I feel this long journey isn't so boring after all.
好沉重的感情，这笨蛋是这种设定吗？可恶，还真是，代入一下，连我都跟着焦躁起来了。唉，生命哪有什么高低之别，每一条生命都无法用价值衡量，他怎么就不懂这个道理？
Such heavy sentiments. Is this how her personality is supposed to be? Darn it. She really is like that, huh? And she's making me feel antsy too. There's no hierarchy when it comes to lives, and every life is beyond measure. Why can't she understand such a simple truth?
可是对于永生者来说，还能体会这种感情吗？或许勇者克拉丽会逐渐忘记赫利亚的模样，忘记众多护卫军的名字，珍贵的回忆在永生者的时间尺度上被压缩成一个模糊的标点。
But can an immortal being still experience such feelings? Perhaps Coralie the hero will gradually forget Helia's face and the name of all the castle guards, as precious memories are compressed into a blurry mark of the time scale of immortality.
我好像从来没有认真思考过永生背后所代表的东西。我以前总是仰望着英雄们的事迹，只看到他们的光辉闪耀，没能站在他们的位置，体会他们的烦恼。
I have never really thought about what immortality truly means. I used to always look up to the deeds of the heroes, only seeing their radiant glory. Not once have I stood in their shoes to understand their trouble.
艾因、特斯拉、福华老师，他们在走过漫长岁月的时候，会感到疲惫吗？会有撑不下去的时候吗？会不会害怕自己会逐渐对生命失去敬畏，再也感受不到生命的重量？
Ain, Tesla, Miss Fuhua, do they feel weary after living through such long years? Are there times when they feel like they cannot go on? Do they fear gradually losing their reverence for life, becoming numb to its weight?
我不知道，因为他们总是表现得那么坚强，又那么温柔。他们是真正的英雄。
I don't know, because they always appeared so strong, yet so gentle. They are true heroes.
我真的有勇气，在永恒的时光里背负起这一切吗？
Do I really have the courage to shoulder all of this through timeless eternity?
算了，现在不是考虑这些的时候。
Never mind. No, it's not the time to think about those things.
既然把那个笨蛋的遗物带回来了，那就送到最适合他们的地方吧。
Since I have brought back that idiot's belongings, I should return them to their rightful spots. The hero opened the small, narrow wooden box. The first item was a bracelet made of feathers. The hero recalled the slingshot from her memories, and she seems to know who to give it to. The hero found the children at the place where lava was once hid in the village.
这是赫利亚的东西，我想是为那个弹弓准备的回礼。不管怎么说，也应该送到你们手上。至于弹弓本身，让它留着吧。
This is Helios. I think it's meant to be a gift in return for that slingshot. Either way, you should have it. As for the slingshot itself, let her keep it. Vibrant bird feathers dangle from the bracelet, floating up with every breeze like dreams carried by the wind.
赫利亚他去了哪里？他什么时候回来？他还会回来吗？
Where did Helia go? When will she come back? Will she ever return?
他
She...
话语的分量很重，我的回答或许会改变很多事，又或者最终依然通向同一个结局。
Words carry weight. My answer might change many things. Or perhaps it will still lead to the same ending. We will be saying the truth and she won't come back?
是吗？他最终还是没能走完这趟旅途。
She won't? She could not complete this journey?
不过我们会一直记得他的，毕竟赫利亚也是我们的英雄啊。
But we always will be remembering her. After all, she is our hero. The second item was a piece of biotite. The hero recalled trading for it at a marketplace. Back then, the hero's companion said that merchants valued this mineral for its protective and balancing purposes. Near the ruins by the village, the hero found a traveling merchant. She knew it was meant to be a gift in return for the wooden bracelet.
谢谢你当时送给他的礼物，他一直很珍惜的戴在手腕上。
Thank you for your gifts to her. She really cherished it and always wear it on her wrist.
是啊，他就是一个会珍惜所有好意的人。这一点像您，勇者克拉丽大人，您做了一个很好的导师。
Yes, she truly is someone who values every act of kindness. In that sense, she's like you, brave hero Coralie. You have been an excellent mentor.
如果我是的话，我不应该让他做出这样的选择，我应当教过他生命的重量。
If I had guided her well, I would not have let her make such choice. I should have taught her the weight of life.
他为了自己的信仰做出了伟大的牺牲，而他能安心做出这样选择的背后，是因您的高尚而淡育的崇敬与信任。
She made a great sacrifice for her beliefs, and she could not have done that with peace of mind without her reverence and trust for your virtue.
我不认同。
I disagree.
抱歉，您一定很难过吧？
I'm sorry. You must feel terribly upset. The third item was a scroll of unknown purpose. The hero remembers finding it in a locker treasure chest. The hero's companions had used the master key to unlock it. The hero found the priest in the candlelit church, and she knew that he was the most suitable person to have the scroll.
一开始，我们都不知道这把钥匙究竟有什么用。他甚至尝试过奇妙的仓库和神秘的石台，不过最后他终于打开了点什么。这就是我们找到的东西。
At first, none of us knew what the key was for. She even tried it on some strange inventory and mysterious stone platforms. But in the end, finally worked and opened something to reveal this.
一个神秘的卷轴，
The mysterious scroll. And the stereotypical priest, by the way, the name.
是啊，一个神秘的卷轴。依照我的经验，这样的东西都需要拿到教会来鉴定。 而我也更乐意让你拿着它。那个笨蛋一定希望送你一件回礼。
Yes, a mysterious scroll. I'm pretty sure such item would be a price at charge, and I would rather you hold onto it. That idiot must be hoping to give you something in return.
我会收下的。
I will accept it.
你没有更多的话要对我说吗？
Don't you have anything else to say to me?
我想，你已经不希望再听到任何话了。不管是对小赫利亚的喜爱也好，或者是对他的选择表示认同也好，为您而死的人越真实，您就越痛苦。
I think you no longer wish to hear more. It doesn't matter whether it is your love for dear Helia or approval of her choice. The realer person who died for you are, the greater the pain you will feel.
你倒是很直接。
You are quite frank.
因为我是个刻板印象的牧师，这个世界需要英雄，因此，不管那瓶药水背后意味着怎样的重担，我也无法建议您选择另一条路。
That's because I'm a stereotypical priest. This world needs a hero. So no matter what burden that potion represents, I cannot advise you to choose another path.
我为此感到非常抱歉。
I am deeply sorry for this.
刚才那个是最后一个了。该走了。现在似乎比刚才更冷了。
That was the last one. Time to go. It's getting even colder than before.
勇者大人，
Oh, great hero, Helia? Oh.
你回来啦！
You have returned?
对不起，又让你担心了，克拉丽。
I'm sorry for making you worry again, Coralie. Hmm?
克拉丽，我会让勇者不朽。
I'll make the hero attain permanence.
请你永远守护这个世界吧，我的英雄。
Please protect this world forever, my hero.
愿您的前路被月光照亮，愿您的归途一片平坦。
May moonlight illuminate your path ahead. May your journey home be smooth.
原来在这里等着我呢。
So, this is where you have been waiting for me.
差不多了吧？故事到这个地方，往往就该有个尾声了。
It's time, isn't it? Stories like this usually come to an end. Right about now. The hero looked at the last item remaining in the box, knowing exactly who it was meant for. The crimson liquid of the Elixir of Immortality emanates a faint glow, even in daylight. This was a potion only she was worthy of using.
兜兜转转，最后竟然还是这个。
After all this scrambling around, it still comes down to this. Do you have the courage to bear all sacrifices? Flip it down. Do you have the courage to bear all responsibilities? Gulp it down. Do you have the courage to face an endless eternity? Gulp it down.
是错觉吗？比起最初将它捧在手里的时候，这瓶子好像沉重了很多。
Is this my imagination? This bottle seems to have gotten much heavier than when I first held it.
真的，好重啊！
It's so heavy.
勇者将永生灵药一饮而尽，从此背负大家的愿望，留下了传颂千古的英雄之名。
The hero drank the elixir of immortality in one gulp. From that moment forth, she carried everyone's wishes and became a hero whose name would be praised throughout ages. As you wished, you mustered your courage to consume the Elixir of Immortality and finally achieve eternal life. Credits: Kalia as Hero Companions, Koir as Castle Guard Koir, Momo as Castle Guard Momo. And special thanks to you, Coralie.
够了，
Enough of this. Can we get explanation why is this a cabbage castle?
人类将自己的勇气化作焰火，用以点燃权杖，又以无间怅惘做权柄的囚牢，由它破散迷雾，以此来彰显权杖耀光。我既已得见你的勇气，其足以承接永恒的加冕，便将第二凭证置于此处，放在不朽的天平之上。如此，第二试炼就此落幕。
And thus concludes the second trial. Immortal Game.
克莱丽，这一次克莱丽的表现也很棒。
Coralie, you did a great job,
这就是
Coralie.
克莱丽通过勇气试炼的证明吗？勇气是红色的，娜娜记住了。
Courage is red, Nana remembers. Okay, 13th place. Not sure on which metric, or if you can do anything good. Different.
怎么了，克莱丽？克莱丽好像从醒来开始就没说话了。克莱丽，你在哭吗？
What's wrong, Coralie? You haven't said a word since you woke up. Coralie, are you crying?
才没有，我只是刚刚突然意识到了自己以前有多幼稚。
I am not. I just suddenly realized how childish I used to be.
永生这个词的分量，比我想象中还要沉重许多。我没有尝试去理解它，还朝着老师大喊大叫，甚至问他知不知道面对真实的朋友远去，我有多难过。
The weight of the word immortality is far heavier than I imagined. I never tried to understand it and just yelled at my mentor. I even snapped at her, asking if she knew how painful it was to watch my precious friend slip away.
现在回想起来，我都觉得自己过于混蛋了。
Looking back now, I realize what a complete jerk I was.
身边人离去的悲伤，背负期待的孤独，对人性逐渐麻木的恐惧，我根本什么都不懂。我从未深刻感悟过永生这个词背后的含义。
The sorrow of losing those close to you, the loneliness of bearing expectations, the fear of becoming numb to human nature. I didn't understand any of it. I never truly grasped the meaning behind the word immortality.
这个游戏让我感受到的沉重，也不过是实际情况的极小一部分。我绝不可能切身理解前辈们所经历过的苦痛，而他们当初甚至根本没有做选择的机会。
The weight I felt from this game is merely a fraction of reality. I can never truly understand the agony my senpais went through. And back then, they didn't even have a choice in the matter.
我记得浮华老师对我说过，我们不用再次体会他们曾面对的痛苦，就是他们努力至今最好的回报。我现在再一次深刻的对前辈们肃然起敬了。
I remember Miss Fuha telling me that not having to experience the pain they faced is the best reward for their efforts so far. Once again, I feel a profound respect for them.
哦，哎，别装了，我知道你听不懂。
Got the act. I know you cannot understand a word.
克拉丽的话好严肃，我还没有见过克拉丽这么认真的样子呢。
Coralie sounds very serious. I have never seen Coralie like this before.
或许是因为我平常过于不严肃了。
Maybe I'm just not solemn enough on a normal day.
不过娜娜还是明白了一点，我们要勇于承认自己的错误，对不对？
But Nana still understood one thing. We must be brave enough to admit our mistakes, right?
那你也是有勇气的龙啦。
I guess you're a brave dragon too.
好耶！娜娜通过了勇气的试炼，向着下一关出发。
This is still so cute. Yeah. Nana passed the test of courage. Let's head to the next stage.
加油，克拉丽！
Come on,
这是最
Coralie.
后一个试炼
This is the
了。
last trial.
走吧，
Let's go.
克拉丽在这里。
Coralie, over here.
克拉丽，喂，来了。
Coming.
克拉丽，你要消失了吗？
Coralie, are you going to disappear?
为什么这么问？
Why are you asking?
你看起来比刚才更透明了点，而且你的话好像少了不少。
You look more transparent than before, and you seem to be talking a lot less.
错觉。
It's just your imagination.
哦，这个地方有点眼熟。想起来了，娜娜一直在这里安静地待着，直到克拉丽出现，让一阵大风突然吹起来，把我们全都刮跑了。
Oh, this place looks familiar. Aha, Nana was quietly waiting here until Coralie appeared. After that, a sudden gust of wind that blew us all away.
小孩子不要乱省略，你把我砸飞的事怎么没讲？而且为什么那32个人来你不发光，偏偏我出现时你就冲着我来了？
Don't skip the details, kid. What about when you sent me flying? And why didn't you glow when those 32 people came, but decided to shine bright just for me?
当时好像有一股温暖的力量在抚摸娜娜的头顶，很明亮，娜娜很开心。你要再试试看吗，克莱丽？你可以摸摸娜娜。
At the time, it felt like there was a warm force caressing Nana's head. Very bright, and Nana was very happy. Would you like to try again? Coralie, you can pet Nana.
我还是再看看那处石台比较靠谱，说不定能让这地狱一样的世界恢复最初的样子。
I would rather check that stone platform again. Maybe can restore this hell of a world to its original state. Blue fire. Seems like part of the ruins lightning system. The blue flame does not look or feel like it's burning. Right thought. Maybe not? A strange warmth greets your fingertips. Is that why it coexists so peacefully with the planets here? Where are we? Huh? This new trial? Just the
没有
ruins.
反应。啊！克拉丽，救命！救命！
Help? Oh,
你不是
God,
龙吗？
enemies.
该展现你的力量了。
Anti-dragon about to shine. Show what you have
我
got.
害怕。
I'm scared.
吧嗒嘣！
All good, Nana.
得救了，克拉丽，
Prophecy?
看漂亮的花纹。
Patterns are so beautiful. Which language is this? Probably some Dragonian. Summon Star Dragon Nala. That's the name and identity of this ruins master, or rather, the Master Dragon. Well, that answers a few things when seeing her. Like, who thought dragging all this broken stone here was a good idea? And whose taste are we supposed to blame? Honestly, who could be mad at a gorgeous dragon? Huh. You?
你不是一直待在这里吗？这幅壁画讲了什么？
Haven't you been here the whole time? What's the story behind this mural?
娜娜不知道。不过，那种味道又飘出来了。这次是……
Nana doesn't know, but that scent is wafting out again. This time it's...
我追寻着灾龙的气息来到了这颗星球。因无药可救的瘟疫而满目疮痍的这颗星星，已经死了。本该如此。
I follow the scent of this Calamitous Dragon to this planet. The star, ravaged by an incapable plague, was dead, or so it should have been.
灾龙途经此处时，落下一片龙鳞，为这死星上寥寥的幸存者展现了不朽的神迹。自此，人类永生。
When the Calamitous Dragon passed by, it shed a scale and revealed the miracle of permanence to the few survivors of this dead planet. From that moment on, humans became immortal.
这是灾龙的赐福还是诅咒？亦或只是一个一时兴起的恶作剧？我不得而知。
Was this a blessing from a Calamitous Dragon? A curse? Or merely a passing whim? I cannot tell.
或许，这也是灾龙所认定的不朽之途。
Perhaps this is also what the Calamitous Dragon deems as the path of permanence. So we have pretty much path of permanence, very likely Star Rail related stuff.
奇怪，这次什么感情都感受不到，静悄悄的，就像一条无声无息流淌着的长河。
Strange. This time, Nana cannot sense any emotions at all. It's quiet, like a river floating silently and endlessly.
或许这才是你们龙正常的状态。不过话说回来，龙鳞还有这种功效？
Maybe this is how dragons normally are. But still, who knew Dragon Scale had this kind of effect?
你要试试吗，克莱丽？娜娜也可以送给你一片龙鳞。2片也行，不可以多拿。
Would you like to give it a try, Coralie? Nana can give you a dragon scale too. 2 pieces are fine, but no more than that. Okay, how is different permanence from abundance, by the way?
我赞美你的慷慨，但真遗憾，你的龙鳞显然没有这种效果。
I commend your generosity. Unfortunately, your dragon scales clearly cannot accomplish the same feat.
好可惜，要是娜娜的龙鳞能帮助克拉丽的意识不再消失，就能让克拉丽一直跟在娜娜身边，吃威化饼、晒太阳、打游戏了。
That's a pity. If only Nana's dragon scale could help prevent your consciousness from fading away, then you can always stay by Nana's side and eat waffles, sunbathe, and play games.
你知道这些事情具体都是什么吗？怎么一直挂在嘴边？
You even don't know what you are talking about. Why do you keep mentioning them?
我不知道，可是克拉丽谈起他们的时候很开心，娜娜想让克拉丽开心。
Nana doesn't know, but you look happy talking about them, and Nana wants to make you happy. It's still so cute. Nana is so cute.
真想让某个笨蛋跟你学一学如何坦率表达心情啊！
I wish a certain idiot would learn from you about being honest with her feelings.
是指克拉丽吗？
Are you talking about yourself?
算了，这不重要。克拉丽越来越透明了，我们要快点完成试炼，获得不朽的生命。快走吧！
Never mind, that's not important. You are becoming more and more transparent. We need to finish the trial quickly, so that you can gain immortal life. Let's go.
开始吧，我最后的试炼。
Let
不
my
知道
final
克拉
trial
丽
begin.
这次会遇到什么趣事？
For that, we have a collectible. I'm assuming this is part 3. By the way, it looks like ruins, but that looks more like a bunker. Yeah. So, this is Ruins Recollection 3. Answer. Have you been to many places? Under the blooming flower 3, the black-haired girl tilted her head up towards the clear sky, as sunlight melted into gold through the gaps between leaves. Of course, because I am a traveler of the universe, I can tell you stories from any planet you want to hear about. Not the stories from stars. I want to know your story of flying among the stars. Besides flying, it's more flying, which doesn't sound very agitating. But what do you want to know? During all that time, were you a lone dragon flying in the galaxies? Yes. Do you feel afraid, Nalab? Scared? Why? Because in space it is pitch black and dead silent. Nothing but endless darkness. That means there's no threat, and even less reason to be afraid. No, that's where the threat lies. I don't get it. Have you ever felt lonely, Nalab? Lonely? It's a feeling of being all alone? The dark-haired girl blinked as she waited for her answer, but was quickly distracted by the burst of heartly laughter. There you are, Nana, little Layla. Oh, wait. There you are, Nana, little Layla. Would you like to fly a kite with me? Oh, I thought this was Senadia speaking to Nalab, but it was Layla and Nalab. The girl has already run towards the source of the sound, leaving there, standing alone under the shade of the trees. She gazed at the scenery before her. It was more dazzling than 1,000 jewels, yet still gave no answer. Are we on Mars? Is this Mars simulation? Okay, I think this is the tower, Layla's tower. I think we are still on Mars. Let's conclude our third trial and which game we will be joining now. Predictions. We had RPG, we had dating simulator. What will this be? A racing game? I don't know.
哼，去世，真的不是让人去世。
Interesting counter, more like a deadly ones.